Welcome back to Copper Star Precision, the channel dedicated to getting you more points at your competitive shooting matches. We're continuing on with the October course of fire for NRL22. This is stage 2 in the pamphlet. It's called Trick or Treat, each block twice. We have 3 cinder blocks in sort of a pyramid pattern here, and the idea is that it's a 100-yard target, 3 inches. I'll put the target sizes in MOAs and mils down here as usual. And the course description is as follows. On the start signal, the shooter will engage a target with 1 shot from the following positions. Essentially, you're going to start on the left, on the ground in a prone position, and walk up the pyramid, and then reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for a total of 10 rounds. A lot of movements on this stage. Luckily, it's only 1 target. We can dial our dope and parallax ahead of time so that we're on target. We just have to worry about the transitions. Of course, safety first. Make sure the bolt is back every time you move. And another important thing of note, the restriction here is that no part of the rifle or equipment can touch the ground when shooting off of the concrete blocks. When you're prone on either side, you can use a rear bag, which I suggest you do. So I have my rifle set up here. Essentially, I'm using bipod rear bag just like I would for any prone stage, but I have the gray ops plate with a bag here so that I can easily just build a position without having to fumble with a bag. If you don't have a gray ops plate that I can attach something, I would take your rear bag, maybe use a larger rear bag like a pint-sized Game Changer or Schmedium or something. It's a little bit more heft to it. After you're done using it as a rear support, bring it onto the platform and use that to shoot off of. Now remember, you cannot use any gear on the cinder blocks as rear support. So just like an unsuccessful night at the bar, use your hand. And for the positions here, I would use my hand as a sort of makeshift rear bag stop, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But the idea is that after we go from the prone position here, we're going to have the bolt back. And then also make sure if you're using a bag setup like this that your front bipod doesn't touch the ground, because that would be inadmissible for the restrictions. And what I mean by use your hand is when I get on the rifle like this, I'm putting my hand in an L pattern, holding sort of the rear buttstock, and I'm using this in order to change the elevation of the rifle. The key to success on this stage, no matter what strategy you try, whether you have the plate like this or you use a bag in transition, is time management. It's 10 movements, it's pretty quick. So quick target acquisition and making clean shots quickly is going to be your friend. As you see in the match footage coming up, barely made it. So let's check out that match footage.
Stand by, engage.
Just saying.
Woo!